Good morning. Thanks for your company. This Monday, the 24th of August, I'm Jessica Amir, market analyst with Bell Direct. Well, a massive week is on the cards for equity markets, with investors absorbing quite a lot of reporting season results, including from Fortescue Metals, which has just handed down a record report card, really telling of how the iron ore market is performing, given the commodity is at a year high. We'll touch on their results in just a sec. This week, we'll also hear from Blackmores, Seven Group Holdings, RGA owner Metcash, Woolies, and then of course later in the week Afterpay as well. Now, if we just turn to the US, how they wrapped up their session on Friday, we saw stocks scale to another fresh record high. The S&P 500 put on 0.3%, while the Nasdaq was up the most, 0.4%. Over the week, the Nasdaq also shone the brightest, up 2.6%, really thanks to Apple shares rising 8%. A big part of that rally came from Trump announcing that he's considering fast-tracking AstraZeneca's vaccine before the election, while he also authorised a coronavirus blood plasma treatment in COVID-19 patients. Now, secondly, on the economic side, green shoots continue to sprout. The US services sector grew at its quickest pace in 17 months, and manufacturing also reported the biggest rise since January 2019. Now, the stock futures are indicating a positive open this evening in the US. We've also seen the gold price scale down to a one-week low, with investors favouring riskier assets. This is why the gold price lost about $6. It's now $1,941 US an ounce, while the oil price met a similar fate, falling by about 1% to $42.60 US, with the uptick in COVID cases causing demand concerns for the oil commodity, as well as Brent as well. Now, what to watch today? Well, the futures are suggesting an 11.4, that's 0.2%. Afterpay, in terms of company news, has just reported that it's expanding into Europe. Staying on the company news side of things, AMP has announced its chairman, David Murray, has resigned amid feedback from major shareholders. Deborah Hazelton has just been appointed his replacement. In addition to that board reshuffle, we just saw Bo Bahari step down from the CEO of AMP Capital as well, all at the backlash of shareholders. There's also no economic news out today. The focus, of course, on reporting season results, including Fortescue Metals, which just reported net profit after tax rose to another record, an increase of about 50% compared to the same time last year. And FMG, Australia's biggest iron ore major, one of the world's majors as well, they also increased their dividend. Nearmap, St Barbara, Super Retail Group and Chorus also report results today, or have reported. Austal, the shipbuilder ASB, they just reported an exceptional report card, profit growth of 45%, with revenue charging up 13% on the back of continuing to win government contracts from the US Navy. In terms of trading ideas, Inghams, their buy rating and price target was upgraded by Bell Potter to $4.10, and that implies 21% share price growth from Friday's close. What's important to note, though, is profit was in line with forecasts. No guidance was given. However, given its defensive nature, as it's a poultry business, a material recovery in earnings is expected in the second half of the financial year. Secondly, MyState MYS reiterated as a Bell Potter buy, while Bell Potter dropped its price target 9% to $4.10, mainly as a result of MYS not declaring a final dividend, in fact scrapping their final dividend. That drops the company's payout ratio. What is important, though, it didn't cancel its dividend due to performance, but really to conserve capital. This is why Bell Potter expects MYS's share price to grow 11% from Friday's close. And lastly, cooling system company PWR Holdings, PWH is their ticker. They had their buy rating and price target upgraded by Bell Potter, giving it a price target of $5.25 after it delivered a bumper profit result, much stronger than analysts expected due to tighter cost of control. Although it didn't give guidance, PWR is expecting stronger rebounds in sales in FY21. I'm Jessica Amir with Bell Direct. Happy trading. Stay safe.